Hey adrenaline junkies, welcome to Police Chase. Today we're kicking off a brand new series, When People Mess with the Wrong Cops, where every dumb move instantly triggers justice mode. Alright, let's dive in.
You see your head!
While patrolling northbound on Interstate 75 near the I-285 interchange, Trooper First Class Dawson, Unit 584, observed a silver Ford Focus traveling 88 miles per hour in a 55 miles per hour zone. The vehicle weaved through traffic, made multiple lane changes without signaling, followed too closely, and displayed a dark license plate cover that obscured the tag. When Dawson attempted a traffic stop, the driver refused to comply and accelerated away. The pursuit ended when the suspect exited onto Georgia 166, made an improper high-speed lane change, and lost control of the vehicle. The car struck an embankment and overturned, coming to a rest.
1050 overturn, EMS please. Clear 1050. 75 northbound, ramp to 166. Ramp to 166, I'm gonna shut it down.
When officers approached, the driver was found deceased from severe crash injuries. South Metro Towing later removed the vehicle. Police received a report of a Ford Fusion traveling at dangerously high speeds, exceeding 100 miles per hour, and initiating a high-speed pursuit.
13, I'm in pursuit.
Pursuing 849.
Officers quickly located the vehicle and engaged in a chase to bring the situation to a safe conclusion. A precision pit maneuver was executed, successfully disabling the car without incident.
We crashed out.
The driver, identified as Edward Dante Ray Hardy, was taken into custody at the scene. A subsequent search by a K-9 unit uncovered a loaded handgun, cocaine, marijuana, a digital scale, and $378 in cash, evidence consistent with drug distribution. On October 3rd, 2023, Team A responded to multiple 911 calls reporting a man dangerously operating a four-wheeler ATV on eastbound Interstate 30. Officers quickly located the vehicle near Bishop Lindsay, where the suspect, later identified as Curtis Jackson, refused to stop and fled at high speed. Jackson swerved onto the I-40 ramp, reaching over 60 miles per hour and weaving recklessly through traffic, endangering other drivers. Officer Little joined the pursuit, attempting to block the ATV.
Black male wearing a black jacket, blue shirt.
Black male, black jacket, blue. Come in, around here, 278.
His back tire just came off.
As the chase neared a residential area, the ATV lost a rear wheel, but Jackson continued fleeing despite the damage, kicking up dust and maintaining high speed. At the 3-mile mark, an officer executed a tactical maneuver, forcing the ATV to stop. Jackson was subdued with the help of Officers Little and Smith.
We sure would. Can't you make it for?
We're still rolling.
Still north approaching Wildwood.
67 north approaching Wildwood.
Speed 60.
right here.
He smelled of alcohol, had bloodshot eyes, and registered a 0.13 BAC. He falsely identified himself as James Jackson, but fingerprints revealed his real identity as Curtis Jackson, born May 29, 1963. The Polaris 700 ATV was towed, and Jackson was taken to Pulaski County Jail. He now faces charges including felony fleeing, DUI, speeding, driving with a suspended license, and multiple other offenses.
Don't fall off the bridge!
Clayton County, Georgia. On the morning of October 1st, 2024, officers located a stolen white Nissan NV van parked near Building 29 at 681 Flint River Road. The suspect drove recklessly, running red lights, driving on the wrong side of the road, and endangering others. 2 petit attempts failed, but after crossing North McDonough Street on Highway 138, a deputy successfully performed a petit maneuver, causing the vehicle to flip several times.
Alright, units, I'll be calling. Radio UB Tariff 138 coming up on Government Circle.
I'm sorry, 138 Government.
Pit, rollovers.
The driver, identified as A. Bates, was pulled from the vehicle, placed in handcuffs, and transported to the hospital. Her license was found to be suspended. The van contained over $40,000 worth of tools, supplies, and equipment. Bates was charged with multiple offenses including fleeing, reckless driving, possession of stolen property, and driving with a suspended license.
Northbound.
Los Angeles, California. Around 9:40 a.m. on April 8th, 2026, Los Angeles police officers spotted a new BMW being pursued near the intersection of Central Avenue and Town Avenue. As officers pursued and requested assistance, the BMW suddenly accelerated onto Highway 5, triggering a chase.
Stand by for the interchange.
1812 is control region 913 the 10 eastbound the river cross.
No holes, no take primary. 1812, we're being pursuit of a Colt 6 Charles vehicle. We're going to be continuing southbound on the 5 from Indiana. Black BMW 2-door.
About a minute later, the driver exited the highway at Olympic Boulevard, but instead of giving up, he abruptly turned the vehicle on the exit ramp and sped into the opposite lane, crashing head-on into oncoming police cars in a violent collision that abruptly ended the chase.
Hey, let me see your hands. Don't move.
The driver, identified as 30-year-old Jesus Ernesto Jaime, got out and stood behind the BMW as officers repeatedly urged him to surrender. Instead, Jaime pulled a semi-automatic handgun from his belt and pointed it at an officer, leading to a police-involved shooting. Jaime was shot and collapsed at the scene, where paramedics later pronounced him dead. A passenger inside the BMW surrendered unharmed and was arrested.
Don't do it. Stay on the fucking ground! Stay on the fucking ground!
Investigators recovered a loaded Glock 9mm handgun at the scene and a loaded .357 Magnum revolver inside the BMW. 2 officers injured in the incident were treated and discharged, while no bystanders were injured. Thurston County, Washington. On January 25th, 2024, deputies spotted a stolen SUV that ran a red light in Tumwater. The driver briefly stopped, then fled, racing down I-5 at nearly 100 miles per hour.
36, just go for a pit if you can. Work southbound takedowns. Yeah. Let me grapple him.
I'll find grapple. Or 5-3's calling in. We're just south of Midtown on Cade.
Deputies attempted a PIT and later deployed a grappler, but the suspect continued swerving and escaping until a final PIT disabled the vehicle near Maytown Road.
Silver Lake, just playing the grapple. 50-foot bills, let the dog go.
I made my grapple, bro.
Grapple at 1642. Hit. Confirmed it.
Marcus, show me your fucking hands. You're gonna get bit.
After stopping, the driver drank vodka while ignoring commands and was arrested with help from K9 Asher. A repeat offender, he now faces DUI, eluding, and license violations again.
Good boy, Asher. Watch that guy. Watch that guy, Asher. Yeah, watch that guy.
On May 20th, 2023, a routine traffic stop escalated into a high-stakes pursuit on US Highway 67 South in Arkansas. Arkansas State Police Troopers Shoemate, Van Schoik, and Essela attempted to stop a black GMC Sierra, but the suspect hit the gas and refused to comply. As the truck sped away, a dangerous high-speed chase unfolded. Officers closed in, attempting a PT maneuver, but the suspect swerved between patrol cars, even clipping the hood of one in a desperate escape attempt. With speeds climbing and risk mounting, officers had to act fast.
22 stretched out. He's doing it.
Looks like we're going to be going south on MLK.
Their opportunity came as the suspect made a sharp turn near a riverbank. In a display of textbook precision, a trooper executed a flawless pit maneuver. The GMC rolled violently multiple times before crashing into a brick wall. Debris scattered and silence followed. The suspect, visibly disoriented, was pulled from the wreckage and taken into custody.
Got a pig, got a rollover.
Hit and rollover.
Get out the door! Left side.
A vehicle search revealed a massive stash of drugs: ecstasy, meth, cocaine, fentanyl, heroin, and Xanax, enough for multiple felony charges. His chaotic flight ended in disaster, and now his fate lies with the court.
God damn it. Give me your hand, motherfucker! Twist my arm around, dog! Ow! Sit your ass down! Sit your ass down! Oh! That's it.
All right, guys, let's get going.
Some chases are wild, but this one was pure precision. That pit, nothing short of professional.
Dress up! Get in the fucking door!
On June 9th, 2023, troopers observed a gray Ford Escape speeding and swerving on Liberty Parkway in Chatham County and attempted a traffic stop after confirming the violation by radar.
Bringing it Sam Adam Lincoln 0636 SAL 0636.
The driver fled, leading officers through residential streets and onto I-516 at speeds exceeding 100 miles per hour, running stop signs and narrowly avoiding multiple collisions.
Alright, this is the key intersection. Just remember, we're not going to do what he's doing crazy, sir. Yes, sir. Alright, Ricky, he just go. Alright, go. 1050, Ricky. Alright. Track him on. Wait for the cars. Alright, try. Get up there. Oh, Alright, go. You got it. Stop. Oh, don't hit the curb. Hit him. Get him. Get him. Try and get him before he gets back on the interstate. Right here, get him. Get out. There's a car right behind us. Bring it. Overturn, 1050. Stop.
To protect the public, a pit maneuver was executed, causing the vehicle to crash. The driver, later identified as Yolanda Irvine, showed signs of intoxication and was taken into custody after medical evaluation. Clayton County, Georgia. On November 29, 2024, deputies attempted a traffic stop on a white Cadillac CTS near Tara Boulevard, but 25-year-old Timothy Tukes fled, triggering a high-speed pursuit through the area. The chase ended after a pit maneuver on North Main Street. Tux was pulled out at gunpoint and deputies recovered a Glock 48 open alcohol, no valid license, and confirmed 2 active felony warrants.
Get out the fucking car! Get out the fucking car! Get out! Get out the fucking car! Get out! Get out the fucking car! Get out! Get out the fucking... Get out the fucking car! Get the fuck out! Get on the fucking ground! Get the fuck on the ground!
Radio, we're going to be in front of the Sundown Hotel. Keep an eye on her.
I'm clear. In front of Sundown Hotel.
Now you just had a wreck.
Meet 24-year-old Sierra Hibbert of Peach County, Georgia, whose encounter with police quickly turned chaotic. After slipping free during a stop, she sparked a reckless pursuit. Even with stop sticks shredding her tires, Sierra kept driving on bare rims. Officers eventually boxed her in and pulled her from the car.
She's not gonna make it far.
We got it. I know I'm sir. I didn't do anything, sir. You just tried to kill 10 people. No, I didn't, sir. Alex, what's wrong?
The shock came when police found a toddler in the back seat. Despite denying wrongdoing, Sierra was arrested, facing serious charges including reckless driving and child endangerment. Driving in Boston is challenging enough, but swarms of dirt bikes and ATVs often make it worse, especially on busy highways. On February 25th, 2018, state police tried to stop dozens of off-road riders clogging I-93 South, leading to multiple arrests and foot pursuits. 7 men were arrested, 1 suspect was shot during arrest, and charges followed. Despite enforcement, illegal riding remains a recurring problem, particularly during summer months. Dashcam footage released Tuesday by the Ohio State Highway Patrol captures the pursuit of a suspect wanted in the murder of Bluffton police officer Dominic Francis, who was fatally struck while setting barricades on Interstate 75. Authorities say 19-year-old Dante Tate fled in a stolen Toyota Prius and was later spotted on Interstate 71.
I'm running to do parallel on 83. Signal 100 northbound in the southbound lane, 57 north and Chestnut.
1721's out.
Troopers chased Tate along the Ohio Turnpike into Elyria, attempting multiple pit maneuvers as he drove through medians and against traffic on Route 57. After repeated evasive actions, Tate was eventually apprehended.
57 just north of Chestnut.
On April 15, 2025, at about 1:30 p.m., Georgia State Patrol Crime Suppression Unit (CSU) officers were alerted that homicide suspect Antonio Watson was traveling in a 2010 gray Nissan Altima GA tag SJD 6502 near Memorial Drive and Candler Road, DeKalb County. The Paitee maneuver caused the vehicle to rotate and skid into a stationary car, bringing it to a stop. Troopers pinned the vehicle, and both occupants complied with commands and were taken into custody at gunpoint. During the arrest, the vehicle rolled backward, striking the bystander vehicle again before being secured.
There it is. I went hot 3-3. 3-3, land 3-3.
Do you want us to shut down service? Well, this is not trying to this is not all angle. Follow, man. We got to do it. So down that
Watson was confirmed as the homicide suspect, and passenger Byron Thomas had outstanding warrants for obstruction and fleeing to Colby County. Homicide detectives were contacted, instructing troopers not to disturb the vehicle, which was later impounded. Crash investigations were conducted for both the pit maneuver and the rollback during the arrest. On July 12, 2023, authorities received a report of a high-speed eastbound chase on Interstate 40 at kilometer marker 256.
Like traffic stopping up here, be careful.
A gray Tesla was recorded traveling at over 90 miles per hour. The other suspect was driving recklessly, weaving through lanes at triple-digit speeds while officers attempted to close the gap.
white. Alright, CBI, successful 24, I get it.
I got it, busted that tire.
After crashing into roadblocks, officers caught up and used a pit maneuver to force the vehicle into the median. The Tesla was eventually stopped near kilometer marker 282. The suspect was apprehended. A search of the vehicle revealed drugs, leading to multiple criminal charges. On October 13, 2023, Florida Highway Patrol troopers were alerted to a stolen white Toyota Prius traveling northbound on I-95 into Palm Beach County and positioned themselves to assist. When troopers engaged, the driver accelerated and attempted to flee at high speed. Multiple pit maneuvers were attempted, with a third successfully disabling the vehicle. Troopers conducted a felony stop and arrested the driver, later identified as Jonathan David McReed, who was charged with fleeing, driving without a license, and grand theft auto. On June 9th, 2026, around 6:50 p.m., Arkansas State Police located a green sport motorcycle after Bentonville police had ended an earlier pursuit. As soon as a trooper activated his emergency lights, the rider, later identified as Jacob Williams, accelerated away.
Looks like we're going to be going back towards H Street. See if that's what we're going to by the data glass building block.
Williams raced through Bentonville at speeds approaching 100 miles per hour, ran multiple red lights, drove into oncoming lanes, split traffic, and even rode along sidewalks to avoid capture. Troopers attempted to box him in several times, but he continued fleeing through busy intersections.
Negative, you split a red light. South on G Street. Negative, he kept going west on H Street. Passing C Street now, speed 60 by traffic. Hey, he don't know how to ride at all, so he ain't getting far. South on Main. Negative, he's on the greenway.
After nearly 15 minutes, troopers finally forced Williams off the roadway. He struck a patrol vehicle before sliding into a ditch, where he got off the motorcycle, dropped to his knees, and surrendered. During booking, officers discovered approximately 5 grams of methamphetamine on his person.
Hey, get on your stomach right now. Get on your stomach right now. On your stomach. On your stomach. Nothing's gonna stick in your poke. Dude, you don't know how to ride. You wouldn't out on me. Why'd you run?
Fortunately, no innocent motorists were injured despite the reckless pursuit. This case is a reminder that no destination is worth risking the lives of everyone on the road. Seeing methamphetamine recovered after the arrest, do you think drugs played a role in Williams' decision to flee instead of simply pulling over? On July 25th at around 5 p.m., officers pursued a white Ford Fusion speeding over 100 miles per hour on I-49. The vehicle exited onto Highway 71 and Old Blackman Ferry Road, continued fleeing at triple-digit speeds, and forced an oncoming car off the roadway.
People are down 100 right now, going down the Blackman Ferry. About an hour behind you.
The pursuit ended when the driver lost control and crashed off the road. Caleb Nayland was taken into custody without incident, and officers later found a digital scale with marijuana residue inside the vehicle. On March 27, 2022, at approximately 1:04 a.m., MCO3 Swain observed a 2015 gray BMW 640i speeding westbound on Interstate 20 near Bill Kennedy Way. Initially, the vehicle was recorded at 108 miles per hour in a 65 miles per hour speed limit zone, then accelerated to 132 miles per hour as the officer pursued it in the multi-vehicle lane. After activating its hazard lights, the driver, identified as Deontay Daugherty, refused to stop and initiated a pursuit. Daugherty drove recklessly, exceeding 140 miles per hour, making abrupt and erratic lane changes, and failing to maintain his lane while traveling on I-20 and onto I-75/85 northbound, demonstrating a clear disregard for public safety. He exited the freeway at Route 17, turned onto Spring Road, and continued fleeing, ignoring traffic signals.
Back down Randall Spring, to Randall Spring.
Clear left, clear right.
Clear 76.
Clear left, clear right.
Randall Spring to the north.
I can see clear left. I can see clear right.
North southbound Spring coming up. Alright, it slows down in the intersection. Stand by.
Minutes later, Sergeant Tarpley performed a pit maneuver, causing the BMW to crash into several other vehicles before coming to a stop. Doherty was apprehended without further incident, examined by paramedics at the scene, and transported to the Fulton County Sheriff's Office. He was charged with fleeing or attempting to flee, reckless driving, and speeding.
Hey, okay? You okay? Check on him, you're okay.
Doherty was apprehended without further incident, examined by paramedics at the scene, and transported to the Fulton County Sheriff's Office. He was charged with fleeing or attempting to flee, reckless driving, and speeding. On February 8, 2024, at approximately 10:47 a.m., Charlotte-Mecklenburg police responded to a call about an armed individual near 2100 BDS Ford Road. During this time, members of the RTCC observed a male subject on surveillance video pulling a concealed handgun from his clothing, manipulating it briefly, and then concealing it again. The RTCC promptly relayed this information to 2 officers en route to the scene.
Tintin, what's up, bro? Hey, come here a second. Hey, let me see your head. Hey! Stay down, stay down. Stay down, stay down, stay down.
Upon arrival, the officers exited their patrol vehicle and witnessed what appeared to be a drug transaction involving the armed individual. As the officers approached, the suspect fled the area. Despite multiple verbal commands to show his hands, the suspect continued running, displaying a handgun at his waist and engaging in dangerous behavior. In response, the officers quickly acted, causing the suspect to fall to the ground.
I got you.
I ain't do nothing.
Go and call medic. Where you hit, Tim?
I ain't do nothing, my arm, bro.
Hold on, where you hit? Roll over. Tim, where you hit?
I hit on my arm, I ain't do nothing.
Your upper arm?
Yeah.
Do we have medic coming?
Hey, how?
Okay. Mag?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. I ain't do nothing.
Don't be reaching into your pockets, Tim.
Well, let me sit up, bro.
Hold on a second. Let me check out your arm. I'll help you up, buddy. You and I know each other, man. Just chill.
What I do? I ain't do nothing.
11:06. It's gonna be a single gunshot wound to the upper right arm of this individual. Officer 10-4 not injured. Just need units to block off this entire area and go ahead and roll medic in. I got you, Tim. Are you hitting anywhere else, buddy?
No, but what I do? What they say I did?
Someone said you was out here with a gun, boss.
I just felt the gun, bro.
You just what?
Yeah, I'm trying to give it away to somebody, but I ain't been.
You're trying to give it away?
Yeah, I just felt the gun just now.
Listen,
so
man.
what I'm going to jail for? Please don't take me to jail.
Well, you're not going to gym, man. You're going to the hospital. Look, you got a little bit of a flesh wound here, okay? Don't worry. You're leaking just a little bit. It's nothing life-threatening.
The officers swiftly apprehended him, recovered the handgun, and began providing first aid. His injuries, though serious, were determined to be non-life-threatening. The situation was quickly brought under control as the officers secured the area, ensuring public safety.
I can't because of what's going on, but I can lock them so they don't tighten on you, Tim.
We can have a rider with us.
Yeah.
I can't see my head. Hey, man, can you take these out, man? You can take these out with me, please. I take the support on, man.
Tim, listen. When we get to the hospital, we can change them around. Not for the ride, though. That's it. I locked them so they won't get any tighter. I'll take them. Okay.
Well, let's lay on our back.
He's only been frisked. And someone to ride?
I'll make that arrangement.
Okay. I'm good right here.
Well, I want you to be with that one. We need to get you wherever.
Okay. I didn't.
Lansing, Michigan. On April 9th, 2025, Livingston County deputies tried to stop a stolen BMW X5 on I-96 near Latson Road.
Going over the yard, 643.
I think you just ran the sheriff's car.
The driver refused, blasting through traffic at speeds over 120 miles per hour and striking multiple vehicles as the chase spilled into city streets.
What's going on, Rim? Clear for braking.
comments earlier.
Up on the shoulder, Fowlerville, trying to get back to the expressway. Here.
Okay, I'm trying to push another intersection.
Get head on the car, another car on Jolly.
That was another vehicle.
During the pursuit, 2 firearms were tossed from the SUV. The run ended in a head-on crash at Jolly Road and Cedar Street. A 19-year-old driver and 14 passengers were taken into custody with no serious injuries reported.
Be advised, suspect may still be used.
Traveling on the
Montezuma County, Colorado, on April 8, 2026 at approximately 11 a.m., Colorado State Highway Patrol officers spotted a pickup truck driving the wrong way on the shoulder of Highway 160 near Cortez.
almost went head on with the vehicle. Can you see if we have any deputies to head my way? Yeah, I'll just go and take the channel for that.
As the officers intervened, the danger escalated. The truck refused to stop. It accelerated forward, swerving erratically between the shoulder and the opposite lanes at high speed.
Five out of 11, speeds are at 65, 60 to 65. We're slowing down now. We're approaching construction zone.
Hey, if you can tell me for the construction zone, break. Montrose Command 50, get that 600 from on the radio.
Flashlights and sirens blared. Commands were repeated, but the driver continued to drive, at times nearly causing a head-on collision and putting all other drivers at risk.
I just attempted TVI. I missed. I'm going to reattempt.
Ahead, the risk increased. A construction site, speed limit, workers on duty. Time was running out. The officer made a decision. The first tactical attempt failed. The truck was still moving. Then, a second decisive maneuver, and it succeeded.
Put your hands in the air. Get down on your knee. Walk your hands out in front of you and lay on your stomach.
The pickup truck was forced to stop. The driver, an 81-year-old man, got out of the vehicle and started shouting repeatedly and was arrested without further incident.
Cross your ankles.